Toto. She ain't following us. I won't let her hurt you, no how. Toto! Toto! Oh, there you go. Oh, did she hurt you? Oh, she tried to, didn't she? She must be the meanest old woman there ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto. Toto, she...
Dorothy, please, we're trying to count. 58...
Oh, but Auntie Em, she hit him.
Look, Dorothy, we're still incubator went bad. We're likely to lose a lot of our chicks, so if you could just leave us alone for right now, okay?
Oh. Poor little things. Oh, but Auntie Em, Miss Gulch and Toto right over his back with a rake. Just because she says he gets in our garden, chases our nasty old cat every day.
Dorothy, please.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And now she said that she's going to get the...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
We're busy right now, okay, honey? So just keep out of our hair.
Oh. All right.
Alright, okay. Who was the brainiac who decided we should move the wagon before we put the wheel on?
Well, it ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Yeah, well, sense or no sense, when I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Zeke, Hickory, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here before my arms are pulled clean out of their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ow! You got my finger!
What am I gonna do, Hunk? Just because Miss Gulch says that Toto chases her old cat?
Dorothy, you don't use your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Should I have brains?
Well, then why don't you use them? When you come back home, don't stop by Miss Gulch's place and tell her to get her garden and you won't get no trouble, you see?
Quit just stand there and clear that junk out of the wagon. Got a parcel of lumber to bring from town before the weather turns.
Well, will do, Mr. Gale.
Zeke, what am I gonna do?
Well, first of all, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer buffalo you none. She's nothing to be afraid of. You just gotta stand up to her, that's all, with a little courage and a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
Well, that's what I wanted to hear. I tell you what, you gotta walk with your head up high and your chest out. And I want you to stroll right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I would do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through life you gotta walk tall and shoot straight. Then you got no reason to be scared of nobody, no how.
Oh, Zeke, are you alright?
What did you do that for? You trying to kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
Oh, it's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Scared? Who's scared?
Well, you was scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in our county by now.
Here. What's all this jabberwacky when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of the job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun? Go join a circus.
Well, I might just do that, you know? Become a strong man, see the world.
Ooh,
Don't start posing for
okay.
your couch.
Alright, wait a
Here, have some cookies.
Gosh, Miss Gale.
Just baked.
Well,
Well, you don't have to sit down to eat them. Get the wagon hitched up and see. You go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into a meat town.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie Em, just listen. Really, do you know what Miss Gulch said that she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. You just stay out of our way today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there even is such a place. There must be, Toto. Not a place you get to buy a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic
best gulp in my life, Miss Gulch. Ain't about to start now.
I need to speak to you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm on the lame from the bite on my leg.
Oh, you mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
I just made a fresh batch of peas if you'd mind to sit for a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious little dog, I may never eat again.
You don't eat, you waste away. And I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute? I'm sure if she's got anything to say, she'll not be too glad to apologize as best she can.
It has gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. I have laid an official complaint with the Sheriff County's office.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
That dog is a menace to the public community.
It's not true.
And as an act of public service, young lady, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and having him destroyed.
Destroyed! Oh, Toto? Oh, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry. Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Please, Auntie Em. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who has to be punished. You can, send me to bed without supper.
You see how sorry the child is. Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand over that dog right now, I'll bring a lawsuit that'll take your whole farm. There's laws protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's real gentle with gentle folk, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. And here's the paper allowing me to take him. So, unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
It's just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No. No, I won't let you take him.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No!
Now you're seeing reason. And here's what I'm taking him in, so he can't attack me again.
No, I won't let you take him. Oh, you go away. Or I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Oh, you wicked old witch. Uncle Henry. Auntie Em, don't let her take him. Don't let her take Toto.
Stop her!
Oh, there's no use in running, Dorothy.
McCurdy?
Some things are bigger than all of us.
Thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
Just give him to me, Dorothy.
Please.
That's more like it.
Don't, Uncle Henry. Oh, Toto.
Almira Gulch. Just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you, and now, for being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can, so if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that type of talk, Mr. Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Why don't you go right on your broomstick and go visit them? Get the horses hitched to the wagon yet?
We're nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. The sky's getting darker every minute. They're coming.
Come inside, honey.
I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have let Toto go.
She had order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect me to do? Wave a wand to make it disappear?
Still could have at least tried. You stood there like you was stuffed or something.
I couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman, and you were scared of her.
It wasn't my place to interfere.
And you were the worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel like my heart was all torn out.
I don't care. I don't want to see any of you ever again. Ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the whole world. Now I got no one to talk to and no one to play with. I'll never see him again as long as I live. Never. Toto! Oh, Toto, darling! Oh, you got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog! But she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We'll need food for the here. We're never ever coming back.
Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy, doggy. Where is that drowned animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
I thought I asked you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
Oh, I did, but the dog got away.
If you're so anxious to have him, then you should look after him better.
Wherever the girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. That fresh batch of cookies is missing, and my picture on the mantle, that's gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her, and then I'll take back that little dog for good.
And enjoyed your company much.
It's not my fault he got away. The catch in the basket's faulty. It's not smart about anything from a charity bazaar.
If I were delicious sausage, I would like best to be done equally on both sides. Ah, what's this I see? Oh, yes, welcome, welcome. And who might you be?
Well,
Oh, no, no, tell me. You are traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
how'd you guess?
Why, Professor Marvel never guesses he knows. And now, why are you running away? Oh, no, tell me. They don't understand you. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, and big oceans.
Why, it's just so you could read what was inside of me.
I just my trade. I call. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, Toto! That isn't polite. We haven't been asked yet.
All right, it's fine. He's perfectly welcome. One dog to another, huh? Now, where were we?
Oh, please, Professor, why can't we go with you to see all the crown heads of Europe?
Do you know? Oh, yes, you mean the thing. Of course. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Here, just sit right down here. Now, get comfortable and watch as I summon out of the air, out of thin air, this very gentle, magic, authentic crystal ball used by the priests of the Isis and Osiris in the days of Pharaoh Egypt. Now, you better close your eyes, my dear, in order to help better be in tune with the infinite. That's right. You can't do these things without being in tune with the infinite. All right, now, you may open. You shall gaze into the crystal. Ah, what's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Ah, and a woman. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Oh, well, I can't quite see. Oh, why, she's crying. Oh, someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Oh. Well, why would anyone do that?
Well, I'm not quite sure. But, according to the crystal, it is someone she loves very dearly. Someone that she's been very kind to. Someone that she's even taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute.
Ah,
That was when I was very young, and she doesn't care at all about me now. And I don't care about her.
that's not what the crystal says.
Well, they were going to kill Toto. She did nothing to stop them.
Oh, well, I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you something terrible.
What's she doing now?
Ah, yes, look. Why, she's putting her hand in her heart. She's dropping down into the bed.
Oh, you don't think she'd be really sick, do you? Well, I've got to get home right away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Safe journey. I'd best get the horse into cover. There's a storm blowing in. And a real walk with that. Poor girl. I hope she makes it home all right.
Hurry up and cut them horses loose!
It's a twister! There she blows!
And head straight for us.
The last time one of them hit, tore the big barn down to the ground and left cows sitting telegraph poles.
I got 3 of the horses.
Good man.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
You ain't found her then?
She's somewhere at the store. Dorothy!
It's getting awfully close, Mr. Gale.
Come on, everyone in the storm cellar.
We can't just leave her out here, Henry.
There's nothing else we can do except pray for all of us now, Ann.
Where is everybody? What's happening? Where am I? Why is everything moving? Oh, look, Toto's flying down! Everything's flying. Even we're flying. Toto, we must be inside the twister. Oh, look, Toto, it's Miss Gulch. She's after you even up here. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh. Oh, is that the witch?
Toto? Oh no. Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little munch. Munchkins called me because of you. Brought the house on the wicked witch of peace. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all the wicked witch of peace. And so what the munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, witch of the north.
You are? Well, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
very sweetly.
But the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the flowers go. We hope, we hope, we hope, we hope. Let's hope and hope and sing. And ring the bells on ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most legally.
But we've gotta verify it legally to see
To see
if she
if she
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coroner's we must thoroughly examine her. She's not only really dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Today is the day of independence for the Munchkins and their descendants. The wicked old witch at last is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, the sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's on where the goblins go. Behold, 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 yo ho. Let's hope and sing, and ring the bells on ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high.
Sing it low.
Let them know the wicked witch is dead. The lullaby lay, the lullaby lay, the lullaby lay, and in the name of the lullaby lay, we wish our peace to land. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be his.
You'll be history.
History.
And we will glorify your name.
You will be a buzz.
Be a bus.
Be a buzz.
In the hall of fame.
I thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the wicked witch to the east. This is the wicked witch to the west. She's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned my sister into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house. Under the house.
Under the house? It's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house is just dropped on her. You dropped your house on my sister! How can anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer. So you recognized her then?
Of course I recognize her! Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers! Little girl, you've done me a great service. I shall don the ruby slippers, which will make my power greater than ever before! The ruby slippers! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Oh, you get those back to me or else I...
It's too late. There they are. There they'll stay.
You get those back to me with the gun! I'm the only one who knows how to use them! They're of no use to you!
Keep tied inside of them. Your magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't have any use for them.
Oh, you stay out of this Glinda or I'll fix you too.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You have no power while I'm here. Be gone before somebody drops the house on you, too.
Very well, it's true I just send you here now that look, every suitable period of mourning I'll have arranged, and those slippers too. So you best stay out of my way, Bright Pretty. I'll get you eventually, and your little dog down!
It's all right. You can come out. She's gone. It's all right. You can get up. What a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of your fish. The sooner you get out of Oz together, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether, but which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go back the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Wizard of Oz? I beg your pardon, but is he good or is he wicked?
Very good. But he lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
Oh no, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those slippers off your feet for a second, or you'll be at the mercy of the wicked to the west.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start from the beginning, and all you do from there is follow the Yellow Brick Road.
But what happens if I...
Just follow the Yellow Brick Road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow. Follow the yellow brick road.
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 Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Well, now which way do we go?
Pardon me, miss. That way's very nice.
Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
He's pleasant in that way, too.
Let's That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
You did say something, didn't you? Oh, are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain. Only straw, so I ain't got a mind to make up.
Well, if you haven't got a brain, then how can you talk?
Well, I don't know. But some people without brains sure do an awful lot of talking now, don't they?
Yes, I guess that's true. Can't you get down from there?
Down? No, you see, I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Whoa. Well, is there any way I can help you?
Well, of course, I'm not very bright about doing things. But maybe, if you'll just bend the nail down the back a little bit, maybe I'll be able to slip off.
I'll certainly try. It's an awful stiff nail.
Oh! Oops, there goes some more of me again.
Oh, does that hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it back up and putting it back in again.
Here, let me help you.
My, it is good to be free. Oh, did I scare you?
No, of course not. I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No.
I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat in my fields
Not a scarecrow.
and laugh in my face. You see, said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said a blackbird, well, what in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow 'twould be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the wishness and the whiness and the went. If I had an ounce of common sense. Away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you've never done before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never known before.
And then you'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
Wonderful! Why, if the scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, well, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would.
Oh, yes.
Where is Kansas?
Well, that's where I live. I'm trying to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're gonna see a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say. Oh, but even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. Well, but maybe you shouldn't. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Witch? I ain't afraid of no witch. I ain't afraid of anything. Oh, well, except for a lighted match.
Ooh, well, I don't blame you for that.
But I face a whole box of them that chance to give me some brains. Now look, I won't be in trouble because I don't need a thing. Oh, and I won't try to manage anything because I haven't got a brain. Won't you take me with you?
Well, of course I will.
Hooray! You hear that? I'm gonna give me a brain! Let's go.
All right. Oh, well, you aren't starting out very well, are you?
Oh, I'll try. I promise I will. 2 O's?
2 O's.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard of Oz, if ever a wiz there was.
If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because.
Right, Scarecrow?
I missed that old hay bag.
You know, I never really was cared for him.
What's that?
Too much of a stuffed shirt.
You're hungry, but I only froze got hungry.
Oh no, Scarecrow, all living things need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh no, Scarecrow, you're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Oh, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much hay of me as you like. Then you won't be hungry anymore.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, well, don't worry about me. So long as I keep my legs thrust up, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm up to.
Oh, it's a very kind offer, Scarecrow, but I don't need hay.
Oh, well, just as well. There's a little mother field mouse in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed too much now, would she?
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
Oh, you mean all those little peppers hang upside down by 1 foot?
They're not birds, they're something you eat, and they're delicious. Oh!
What in Oz do you think you're doing?
Well, I'm sorry, we were walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and I thought, did you say something?
Aw, she was hungry.
Oh, she was hungry.
How would you like it? Have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Well, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Well, come along, Dorothy. You don't want none of those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no, it's just she doesn't like blue-green worms. That's all.
Worms? Did he say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'm gonna show you how to get free apples, Dorothy. Oh, sure, you got worms, caterpillars, probably a whole bunch of woodlice too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls.
Oh, Dorothy!
How do you like them apples?
Oh, we like them just fine. Thank you.
I suddenly twigged. So have I. Oh, that makes that
I think it's time we bowed out.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, it's a man. Like, it's a man made out of tin.
What?
Yes, so look.
Oil can.
Did you say something?
Oil can.
Oil can what?
Oh, okay. Oh, here. Where would you like to be oiled first?
My mouth. My mouth.
Oh, he said his mouth. Oh, the other side.
My goodness, I can talk again. Oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Oh, does that hurt you?
No. That feels wonderful. I've held this axe up for ages.
Oh my. How'd you ever get like this?
Well, you see, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. So the next time I tried to chop down a tree, I chopped off my leg instead.
Oh, that's terrible.
You chopped your leg off?
Yes, well, By good fortune, I knew of a wondrous tinsmith who gave me a new leg, almost as good as the first. So, back I went to work. But can you guess what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe again, and dang me if I didn't chop up the other leg!
Well, you should have got a new axe.
Oh. Maybe. Well, I got a new leg instead. So, back I went to work.
Well, you sure were persistent.
This time, I chopped off both my arms.
Hold on. I could chop off one arm, but how'd you manage to chop off the other one?
Well, I told you, didn't I? The axe was enchanted.
Oh, that is so simple. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have figured that out for myself.
Well, sometimes I wish I hadn't gotten myself a new pair of arms, because the last time I chopped myself was the worst time of all.
I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I chopped myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, well, so I got a new head and body and hat. And, I went back to work.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Oh, my neck. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead. Bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
No. It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart!
Oh, there goes my house too. Well, my chest is all hollow, and as long as I don't have a heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man, you'll rust again.
But I used to carve her name on every tree.
Oh, you can say that again.
Said a tin man rattling his gyms to a straw man sad and weary-eyed.
Oh, the smith gave me 2 ribs, but forgot to put a horn inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice sing low.
We're broke now, Romeo.
I hear a beat.
How sweet.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Okay, all good. While I may be presuming that I could be kinda human, I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows. And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I think I'm a little rusty yet.
Why don't you go back to the tinsmith and ask him to give you a new heart?
Oh, him? He went out of business ages ago. Ran out of tin.
Well, why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz to give you a heart?
Well, suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there?
But he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun!
You're the one who just knocked over my house!
Certainly made me sound, didn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along. Will you stay away from her? I'll stop you in the mouth, the scarecrow! And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for house framing!
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
That just proves you don't have a brain! Here, allow me to educate you, scarecrow! I'll take that car, makes the Emerald City to be your last party, you
I'm still not afraid of you anymore. I'll see you get safe to the wizard now, Dorothy. Whether I got a brain or not. Stuff the matches with me.
And I'll see you get safely to the wizard, whether I got a heart or not. Beehive, but I'd like to see her make a beehive out of me.
Well, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all along. But I couldn't have, could I?
Oh, well, I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed or sewn together, were you?
And I was over there rusting for the longest time.
I wish I could remember. Well, but it doesn't matter now. We know each other, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a visible wizard, never a wizard was.
They're branching out for the wild forest. I wouldn't be seen dead in that wild forest.
If I were in there, I'd be petrified.
Well, I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Or something not very bright, but I'll make it dark before it's lighter.
Maybe wild animals?
Maybe, but mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers.
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Put 'em up! Which one of you pass? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Ah! Pulling an axe at me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why? Go away now! I see. Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh tonight, kin of yours, you shivering junkyard? Come on, put it up, you lopsided bag of hay!
That's getting mighty personal, Lion.
Yes, go and teach him a lesson.
Oh, no, wait, hold on, what's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
Well, I hardly know him.
I'll get you too, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you!
What did you do that for? I didn't bite him or anything.
No, but you tried to. Oh, it's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But did you really have to go and hit me like that? Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, no, of course not. What a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things that are weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I'm a much at all. I get scared myself. Look at the circles underneath my eyes. I've been slept in weeks.
Have you tried counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Of course.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Where are we now to see a wizard? To give him a heart?
And him a brain.
I'm sure we can give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded being seen in the presence of a cowardly lion? I know I would.
No, of course not.
Oh, gee, that's awfully kind of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my own family disowned me. When I was just a little cub, my father took me to the highest mountain and said, "One day, my son, all of this will be yours." I was simply terrified.
What is that?
I'm afraid of heights.
Well, it's all right. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least if I go with you, you'll be safe.
Why is that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, or an erotic lion, to a miss who listened to a rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the very forever. But I couldn't change my habits, not be more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could change my prowess, be an iron, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you'd be in your stride, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you've never roared before.
And then I and was some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Well, with my regal visa, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve
Sure to get a brain.
A heart.
a home.
The nerve.
Is a wizard always, if ever always there was. If ever always there was a Wizard of Oz.
There is nothing so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the little interfering bugs that they are, or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive but messy, so witty and creative wins the day. Something with poison in it, I think, but attractive to the eye and the smell. Poppies! 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever! And then there will be slippers! Will be mine!
Oh wow, I found a funnel that perfectly fits the size of my head.
That's for you. You celebrate roses go on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothea, we can take a shortcut if you'd like.
We can go through this poppy field.
Let's go.
Have you ever seen such beautiful poppies?
I think poppies are my favorite flower.
It smells so wonderful. And the singing.
I can hear it too. It sounds just like a heavenly host.
Oh, what's happening? What is it? I can't walk anymore. I'm so
Here, give us your hands. We'll pull you along.
Oh, no, I've got to rest for just a minute. You lay there, Toto. We'll all sleep together.
She can't rest now. We gotta get a move on.
Now that you speak of it, 40 weeks doesn't sound too bad.
Don't you start too.
It's the puppies. That's what's doing it. What do we do?
Don't come crying out to rush yourself again. This is a wicked with your spell disease. Get help! Get help! Get help!
I'm a scarecrow. And though I can't do the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps the little magic of my own will save you.
It's snowing.
Scarecrow and let him know we're here.
Okay. Here goes.
Oh, that bell! Don't do that.
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door. Right at the nose of my face. It's just a minute.
Bill out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We
want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody's ever seen the wizard. Not even I've seen him.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
Because there wasn't a wizard. Why would you be here?
Please, sir, we have to see the wizard. All four of us. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
She's wearing the ruby slippers that she gave her.
Well, so she is. But what's my buttons? Why did you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Who's the kind of horse if he ain't on the other side?
Oh, he's coming out!
He's me on this side!
Welcome to Emerald City.
Thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Do you have any idea just how wonderful this place is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They say I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage, because there's nothing to be afraid of, is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
You're never too young and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall.
And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
We're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz.
One of those birds chirp, 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 and a couple of la-di-das.
That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we left the day away with ha ha ha! 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 Merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz.
It's the Wicked Witch of the West. She's followed us here.
What's she doing with all that smoke? She's writing something.
What's it say? What's it say?
Surrender, Dorothy.
The wizard will explain it.
To the wizard!
Oh, everyone just calm down. Everyone calm down. The great and powerful Oz has matters well in hand, I hope, and everyone can just go home. Everyone go home. Calm down and go home. Go home. Get down. Did you hear me? I said go home.
Well, please, sir, that's what we're trying to do. That's why we have to see the wizard, all four of us.
Orders are, nobody can see the great and powerful Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
But you said you'd take us to him.
And I got a permanent for just the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
You just gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Did you say Dorothy? Like the witch's Dorothy?
In person.
Why haven't you told me that already? That changes things. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I was good, he got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long will live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke. My regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing be fish or fowl.
with a hoof and a poof and a royal growl. As I click my heels, all the trees will kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls pound ho!
In despair, I take wing.
Fie! Word king. Each rabbit would show respect to me. The chipmunks that you fled to me. To my tail lash, I would show compassion to every underling. Bye, word king. Just a king.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Preposterous!
How about the hippopotamus?
Fascinating.
Hippopotamus.
Supposing you meant an elephant?
I'd rock him up in elephant.
What if you were a brontosaurus?
I showed him who was king of the forest. How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the masked slave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk and the mistiness of the dusty dusk? What makes the dawn come up with this Tubal? I have a question for you. What makes courage? Tell me this, Tubal! What makes courage? Do I have it? Please tell me! Please!
Humility.
I'd be king of kings and the whole year round. I'll be held and crowned on every living thing. Five! Me! Five! Me!
Oz has spoken. He says, go home.
Go away! Oh, but surely.
He is deaf to all appeals.
Well, looks like we came a long way for nothing.
Oh, well, and I was so happy. I thought I was on my way home.
Oh, don't cry now, Dorothy. We'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Oh, we surely will.
Oh, and Auntie Em was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Just running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said that she was sick and she may even be dying, and it's all my fault. And I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
Oh, please don't cry anymore. Oh, I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Oh, thank you.
It's no matter. I knew an Auntie Em once myself. This way, follow me.
Hey guys, I just realized something. Maybe I don't want to see the wizard that much. I better wait outside for y'all here.
But what's the matter? The wizard's gonna give you some courage.
I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Come on, Lion. We can be scared together.
Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Somebody got my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Oh, I'm such a butterpaws.
This way, step right up. The great Oz awaits you.
Tell me when it's over. What's that? What's that?
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask
Silence!
you...
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
Oh.
You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of Caligula's junk!
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. We were walking down the...
Quiet!
Okay.
And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain, do you? You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your Wizardry.
Enough! And you, Lion. Well?
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Frightening him when he came to ask you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's he say? What's he say?
Are you all right?
Oh, just a little deaf. What's he say?
Well, he said he'll help us after all.
Yes.
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task? Is that all?
You name it and it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But then we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Don't worry, I'm already gone!
I wish you'd given up this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the wizard.
But I'm glad you did. How else am I gonna get back to Kansas?
You ain't got to worry about us.
We're not going after the witch empty-handed.
You can say that again.
Which way to the witch's castle?
No one knows for sure.
Oh, you mean no one's, everyone ever's been there?
No. Plenty of folk have gone there, but no one's ever come back.
Oh. There's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There's no road at all to the land of the Winkies.
Winky? What's a Winky?
Once there were people very like us. The Wicked Witch made them her slaves. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you.
Oh, so do I.
Keep going to the west where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
You won't need to find her, Dorothy. Once she knows you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you herself. Good luck.
Well, sometimes it's a good thing not to have a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared right now.
And I haven't the heart to fail.
And I haven't. Say goodbye to the wizard yet.
Oh, how can you abandon Dorothy now?
Well, I could stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you. You're even more of a coward than I thought.
Well, it's easy for you to speak. You're made of straw, and you're made of tin. I'm only weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on flabby.
It's okay, Lion. You can stay if you like.
Oh, I'd like. Oh, how I'd like. But if you really need me, Dorothy, tag along, I guess.
That's more like it.
Stout fellow.
Ready to go?
Best foot forward.
Decisions.
Come on, Lion.
I'm coming. Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a new brain.
Now I understand why the puppies failed me! Fate ordained that Oz himself should deliver the mellifluous little baggage into my territory. But how to bring her here before me? Winkies! Winkies, come forth!
Yo-hee-ho, yo-ho, yo-hee-ho, yo-ho, yo-hee-ho, yo-ho.
Enough! Silence! What are you always saying? That lonesome dirt!
Since you put your foot through our drum, how else can we keep in step?
What does it mean anyways?
You mean yee-ho, yo-ho,
The next time I enslave an entire nation, I must check out their intelligence first. Where is the commander of my aerobatic apes? Nico! Nico, come forth! There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and bring the little brat and the little brute to me. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a spell to take the fight out of them. Now, which of my creepy, crawly creations shall I send after them? The Flibberty Gibbet? No. The Fly-by-Night? No. Aha! I have it! The Jitterbug! Well, may you jibber! There is no more infectious bug in my book of spells. And once bitten, they will never stop dancing till they drop. And when they do, you shall be there to pick up the little brat and the little dog and bring them both to me. Now go, do my bidding. Fly! Soon those darling little red slippers will grace my dainty feet. I wonder if any of those Winkies do shoe repairing.
Does anyone know where any of us are?
We passed a notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No, the one that said, if you got this far, you're lost.
There's another notice.
Oh, I hope it says something a little more reassuring.
I
turn back if I were you.
Oh no!
Well, I believe there's spooks around here.
Spooks? That's silly. That's ridiculous.
But don't you believe in spooks?
No. What? Only fools believe in spooks.
Take that!
Oh, are you alright? I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do.
Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may just be a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
Gotta worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monitor the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let it fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar 'em down, but I think I lost my roarum.
It's a who's this?
It's a who's this?
It's a what's this?
It's a what's this?
Who's that?
Who's there?
Who's where?
Beware!
Who's that hiding our treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing around you, awake around the jitterbug. Both bees and
But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug. Jitterbug. Oh, the bug. Oh, the jitterbug. I'm a twitter in the throats. Oh, the jitters got me dancing on 1,000 toes. Does she float?
Look at the size of the birds!
Oh, those aren't birds! They're monkeys!
Flying monkeys! Look at it, Dorothy! Get back! Get back, you pesky eggs!
Fine job we did at protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
Oh, what happened to you?
Oh, well, they tore my arm off and threw it over there. Then they tore my legs off and threw them over there.
Scarecrow, that's you all over.
It's time to pull yourself together.
I would, but I can't reach my legs.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, then we'll go find Dorothy.
That's right. And Lion will lead us.
Yeah. Me?
Yes, you.
I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it. A wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards. I'll tear them apart. You know, I may not come out alive, but I want you fellas to do one thing for me.
What's that?
Talk me out of it!
visit me in my loneliness. I trust you had a pleasant flight. Give me the dog.
What are you gonna do with Toto?
Tonight, we feast on devil dogs!
No!
Just a little joke, my dear. He'll look even more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Here, Nico. Put him in the... Hold on to him!
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some way off. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, because that's where we're gonna put him if you don't hand over the slippers!
But the Good Witch of the North told me not to.
Very well. Take him to the deepest point of the river and drown him!
No! You can have the slippers yourself. I don't even want them. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Ow!
Run! Run as far away as you can! Run!
Stop it, you wall!
Run to the right! Oh, he got away. He got away from you.
Which is more than you'll ever do! Fool that I am. I should have remembered that those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. You see this? That's how much longer you've got to be alive! And it isn't long, my pretty. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant but wildly entertaining death for you. Of course, there is one route of escape, but it's a long way down, and the rocks are sharp, so if you do decide to go this way, be a dear and leave the ruby slippers on the table.
How can anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice!
Help me! I'm frightened, Auntie Em. I'm frightened. I'm so frightened.
Dorothy, it's me, Auntie Em. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
I'm here, Auntie Em. I'm stuck in the witch's castle.
I'll give you a hand, my pretty!
I'm here in Oz, Auntie Em. I'm trying to get back to you, please. Come and find me, Auntie Em. I'm so scared. I'm so frightened.
Oh, it's Dorothy's basket. They must have thrown it down here. So Dorothy's in this awful place.
Well, that's the castle of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. We have to get her out somehow.
Oh, don't cry now. You'll rush yourself again, and we ain't got the oil can with us.
But they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How are we ever gonna find out which one Dorothy's in?
It's Toto!
Here, Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Do you think it'll be polite dropping in like that?
Oh, look out! Look out!
Who's them?
I think I got a plan on how to get in there.
All right, he's got a plan.
It might not work.
It might not work.
But it's got a chance.
It's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's very, very dangerous. What do you say?
I say. Anyone else got a plan?
Let's hear the scarecrows.
First, we gotta get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas.
Where are we gonna find 3 Winky uniforms?
I don't know, but the whole plan depends upon it.
Fellas.
3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas, we don't have to look far.
Why?
They're right behind us.
troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. The hourglass is almost empty. And then the witch will come for me. Good Witch of the North, won't you help me now? Please, won't anybody help me? No!
Dorothy, that you in there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm locked in the witch's castle. She's locked me in.
We've come to save you.
Stand back while I break the door in!
Hurry, please. The sand's almost run out. Toto! Oh, I knew you'd come.
Hurry, we got no time to lose.
But we can't go back the way we came.
What about the window?
Oh, the cliff is sheer.
I can hold on with my claws, and you can hold on to my tail.
Oh, you're wonderful. All of you.
I only hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window!
Going so soon? We won't hear of it now, will we, Winkies?
I think we've outstayed our welcome.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spares! The Santa time have run out for all of you! The first to go will see the last three before her, and your mangy little mud, too! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who shall be the first to go? Lion girl! Tin Man, no! My broom has chosen Scarecrow!
No, please!
What's the matter? Don't you want to be my old flame?
Oh, leave him alone! Can't you see he's terrified?
I'll get round to you eventually, Miss Mouth! Meanwhile, watch her break off and spout!
No, please!
Too late, Scarecrow! You're all burned up!
No.
What?
I won't let you.
Oh, look at what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a wow! What a wow! I would have felt that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness!
You've killed her. I didn't mean to. But really, I didn't. Well, it's just... Hail! She was going to set him on fire! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
You are now our queen. Oh, that's very kind of you, but I've got to get back to Kansas. The witch's broom. May we have it? Please, take it with you. Oh, thank you. And now we can go back to the wizard and tell him that the witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Please don't where the goblins go. We love, we love, we love your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, merry bells, sing now.
Step forward if you dare. Oh, what's this? Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Well, you see, sir, we've done as you asked us. We've brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So, if you please, sir, we'd like you to keep your promise to us.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah!
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said, come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great and powerful Oz? You ungrateful creatures. You should think yourselves lucky I offer you an audience tomorrow, and not 20 years from now.
Toto,
Now go! The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
get away
I
from
said
me,
go! Oh, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz gives up.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Yeah?
I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard here except for me.
You humbug!
Yeah!
That's exactly right. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Well, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Well, what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the
Scarecrow's brain!
Well, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have places called universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they leave, they think deep thoughts. And with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. Oh, but that's it. Good boy. Let's see. Where was it? No. Ah, yes. A diploma. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitatis et Comiteum et Pluribus Unum, I hereby defer upon you the honorary degree of Ph.D.
DHD. What does that stand for?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of integers size of my sausage triangle equal to the sum of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! Have you got me a brain? How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. And once a year, they take their fortitude out of the mothballs and parade it down the main city street. And they've no more courage than you. But they have one thing you haven't got. It's a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Gee, folks, I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. A heart can never be made practical until it can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes, of course you do. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. And they are called, good deed doers. And they've no more heart than you. But they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take great pleasure in this time at presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, listen to my heart. It ticks. It ticks.
Look what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, what about Dorothy?
Yes, Dorothy.
Oh, I don't think that there's anything in there for me.
Well, the thing is, Dorothy, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. For the only way for me to take you back to Kansas is for me to bring you myself.
Oh, will you? Can you? Are you even a clever enough wizard to manage it?
My child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, in fact. premier balloonist par excellency, the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. And one day, while performing feats of stratospheric skill, never before even attempted by civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
What, you terrified?
Terrified. You are talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at danger, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. But suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down in the heart of this very city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French word pertaining to luxury.
Indeed, there were a few luxuries front with the job, but I took it anyway, and retained the balloon upon the advent of a quick getaway. The balloon is now ready for the flight, and on the conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I shall return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Step this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, am about to embark upon an incredible, hazardous, and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his incredible compassion, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. And now, I believe it is time to cast off, Dorothy. Climb aboard.
I'm aboard, Missy. Well, the wind's in your favor.
Oh, well, where's Toto? I can't leave without him.
Don't worry, I'll find him for you.
Oh no! Don't let go of the rope!
What?
Oh, this is highly irregular procedure.
The balloon's going up.
What? Oh, hail! Oh, hail!
Come back, Professor! You can't leave without me!
Why, I can't come back. I don't know how.
Here's your dog.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Why, that idiot's car just ruined my exit.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
You can say what's up, Dorothy.
We don't want you to leave.
Yeah, Dorothy, don't you want to stay with us?
No, I'd like to, but there's a place and people I love more. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas ever again. Never, never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Well, then, why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I guess I've learned that it isn't enough for me to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em again. That if I ever go searching for my heart's desire, I won't go any further than my own backyard. Because, well, if it isn't there, then I never lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Oh, but that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
If only I had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto, too?
Toto, too.
Oh, you hear that, Toto? We're going home. Saying goodbye is going to be so hard. But goodbye, Tin Man. Don't cry. You rust so dreadfully.
Oh, well, now I know I have a heart because it's breaking.
Bye, Lion. I know it isn't right, but I'll miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I think I'm gonna do a little more hollering once you're gone.
Dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend here, and I think I'm gonna maybe miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make saying goodbye any easier, Dorothy. I'll think of you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please. Before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2,
There's no place like home.
goodbye, Dorothy.
Little girl! Oh, I'd hate to think about it in the storm all night. I hope she's all right. I could hear that storm all night. We're inside my cabin.
We should get into town and notify the sheriff.
Hey, what's that?
Wait.
Over there!
Dorothy! Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, is she all right? What? She's a lump on her head like an ulcer, Jake, but at least her skin ain't broken.
Is she over here?
Yes, come.
Tell him.
Oz?
I better bring a blanket.
My first name is Justin. Ah, but you can call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry, you were the guard.
Well, I'm guarding you now, honey. Make sure you come to no more harm.
Hey, do you remember your old pal Zeke and Hickory?
Lion.
I don't know anything about any lion.
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
No, of course not, but where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Who the heck is Scarecrow?
She'll be fine.
Where's your stuffing?
Stuffing?
What'll happen to the field mouse inside your stomach?
You gave me much more than a field mouse in there. I got a whole sack of cans worrying about you.
Well, Auntie Em!
Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Thanks to you, Auntie Em. You showed me how to use the slippers.
I won't use this slipper on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, you don't understand. I left you for days and days, and I tried to get back.
Sounds like a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. Why doesn't anybody believe me? It was a real, really, truly live place. And I remember that not all of it was good, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept pulling your own tail, and you kept resting up, and you were a humbug.
Well, now let's not get personal.
Why doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy, but now we've got to get you into bed.
Has the house come back? It fell on the witch, you know.
Storm passed right by it.
And it wasn't a house that fell on Mrs. Gulch.
It was a telephone pole.
I'll be hearing from that old Billy until her legs get out of plaster.
Then Toto's safe? Oh, you hear that, Toto? You're safe. And we're going home. And you're all here. Oh, And I'm never leaving here ever again. Because I love you all. Oh, Auntie Em, there really is no place like home.